So yeah, I basically wanted to go over this because it was on my head. I was on my mind for. Um, I first got recommended this channel, Saya Speaks, but when he basically made this video, and I'm gonna go to it. Matter of fact, but basically he made this video that was talking about how, because I like when people, especially people that look like me on these type of platforms, discuss their ins and outs, I guess, for lack of a better word. That's the video I watched. Content creators are fake as fuck. And it's like, we already know that, you know what I mean? We know that a lot of these motherfuckers on some Mr. Beast type shit, you know what I mean? I was watching a video by D'Angelo Wallace once, because I was talking to mental health with him, and how he was basically like, you know, some people are able to come back after a flop, I guess, or after a break, or after a period, and still do the damn thing, you know what I mean? And as if anything, he with Corey Kenshin, another black creator, Corey Kenshin came back, and it's almost like his shit doubled. You know what I mean? But I'm seeing a video on his channel talking about how his fans is, listen, people's fans, they be riding. You feel me? You know what I want to say, goddamn. But that's just they fans. That's their fan base. That's they supposed to do. For lack of better words. Pause on y'all niggas. You know what I mean. But he was basically, he speaks on a lot of shit like this, you know what I mean? You see a lot of everything that's on. He's very much an animated dude. He's been in the game for a minute. This is one of his lower page. He has another page that got like 650,000. He got another page that got 650,000 people that subscribe. But you know, we already know in this day and age, 2024, subscribers don't mean shit. And he explains this in, like, he said that
you get what I'm saying? But I've seen channels like Jinx, like this old commentary YouTuber, I mean this old reaction YouTuber. He's like the pioneer of reactions, you know what I'm saying? His channel ain't up no more, I don't think. But he had 1.68 million subscribers, and his last video that I seen like a year or two ago had 192 views. Video before that had like 90 views. How is that possible when 1.68 million subs? You get what I'm saying? But
that is crazy. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. Like, for real, for real. I'm thinking about it, and but that just proves the point of YouTube isn't about subscribers anymore. It's not at all. And you have to move based off of that now. But yeah, he goes into detail about basically how YouTube is basically being on some shit. You know what I mean? Basically, and he said he's gonna get the fuck on. He's going to Twitch or whatnot. He's going, and it's like, you got to do what you got to do. Go where you love. You know what I mean? I respect that shit. And if he feels he got to do that, it's like it is what it is. I was reading the comments, and it's like a lot of people feeling the same exact way. Like, I'm reading through the comments, and I'm damn near everybody agreeing. You know what I mean? Not saying that everybody shouldn't agree, but it's almost like I feel as though, like, first of all, I don't have any skin in the game, but I'm also, the way you look at it, it's like a child. You know what I mean? You look at it like a child, like anything's possible, because it's like, it's only up from here. You know what I mean? Like, it's only up from here. But I just wanted to showcase. I'm gonna link his profile in the bottom. You can watch the rest of the video. Um, but yeah, it's siahspeaks. Check him out. We gonna go to the next, which is another black creator. Oh, I'm gonna link all of these dudes in the
Look, I ain't about to sit there and play with you. Go ahead and delete the YouTube Studio app. I know you heard me. It's probably your first video that did good. Used to getting.
Funny thing is, Saya had pulled up the YouTube Studio app in that video that I showed you. I'm gonna let him cook, but that shit fucks with your head. Even in the video, in Saya's video, he explains how YouTube don't even give you an exact reason why they're doing what they're doing. When they, like he said before, his friend had 1 million fucking subscribers and only had 90 views. They don't even tell you why they do that. You know what I mean? It's just terms of service. It is what it is. Now you know, because everybody know this is how everybody's getting up to. So you should know now too. You know what I mean? They said that subscribers don't mean nothing anymore, but you know, now you know. That's you should know that by now. And that's how he treated him. That's how they treated him. You know what I mean? And like, I feel like Sai is one of them niggas, like them young niggas, they be like, nah, bruh, like, give it to me, like, you know what I mean? Give it to me straight. Give me to me the facts. You know what I mean? Fuck all that other shit. Fuck the fluff. Fuck all that shit. You know what I mean? And that's that young generation. You know what I mean? But it's sometimes you gotta take your time with this shit, bruh. You gotta take your time with this shit, dog. You know what I mean? That fast shit ain't always where it's at. You know what I mean? you gotta like let that shit cook, let that shit simmer a little bit. You know what I mean? Meaning consistency type shit. But I'm gonna let them cook.
100 views, 50 views. Now you got to be able to do 10,000, 20,000. Go ahead and delete that app. I'm telling you. For your mental health, delete it. I'm talking from experience, okay? I'm telling you this as just before I press record on this video, I was on that app. I was on that app.
Got him. We fucking got him.
I probably touched that app today 35 times. Let me say it again. I probably touched that app today 35 times. When my video ain't blow up, when I had 100 views, 117 views, 17 views, I was never on that app. But now you got a video doing good, you starting to get things you ain't never get before. You starting to get comments, you starting to get viewership, your subscriber number going up, your watch time hours going up. Go ahead and delete that app. Now I wouldn't tell you this if I wasn't looking out for you. I'm looking out for you by telling you to get off that app. You got some traction, now you gotta add to it. But I'm telling you, if you constantly look at that app 24/7, it's only gonna bring you down. It's only gonna bring you down. At this point now, you got a video.
I want to first point out that nigga got that damn painting in the background. I need me one of those. That shit remind me of Belly. I don't know if y'all young niggas, y'all don't know about that Belly shit, but Belly with Nas and DMX, rest in peace DMX. I wanted one of those shits with the girl in the middle, the black girl in the middle. I was like, it was beautiful, bro. It was pretty as hell. I need to make a painting like that. Let me get back to that.
Video that hit, your video hit the circulation in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? It hit the circulation. Now you got to put the pedal to the metal. You got to keep going. You can't look at the numbers. And I'm telling you this as I'm telling this to myself. I had my first video hit over 10,000 views, over 20,000 views. I can't get off the app. It's like crack. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like a dopamine hit every time I see it. And it's 10:26 right now. But I just had to record this video to just let somebody know who probably hasn't experienced this yet, or has experienced it and know exactly what I'm talking about. Delete the YouTube Studio app. It's not time yet. I'm telling you, it's not time yet. Take it easy. It's not time yet. Now you might be saying, Jeff, why are you telling us to do something you're not doing yourself? Look, I'm a relapsed addict, okay? I be on that app too much and I just deleted it. I'm off it now. You know what I'm saying? Now
That nigga hit you with the it be calling me, man. It be calling me. It be calling me. The fucking Pookie and New Jack type shit.
my rule is, starting today, my rule is I gotta create 1 or 2 videos and then I get a peeksy look. That's gonna be my rule now. I get 1, 2 videos, I get a little peek at it. You know what I'm saying? Until then, you can't look at it. Because you got other things you need to be doing. Like ideas, like editing, creating thumbnails, having more ideas, getting inspired. But you're looking at them numbers. You're looking at them numbers and it's gonna slow you down. Another thing, you get a video that hit, you start getting hit up by a lot of brands. Again, it's something that never happened for you. It's something that never happened for me before. You start getting hit up by a lot of brands. They want a lot from you. Let me send you this product. Let me send you that product. Review this, review that. Listen, I've had companies reach out. They want to send me free stuff. They want a full dedicated video with no money. I know right now as a small creative, I don't have a lot of leverage. I know that. So as far as getting paid, I don't really care for that. To studio and get back to what she was doing. Making videos, making more content. But that's it. Don't be like me. Actually, before I leave, for those who made it to the end of the video, man, I'm gonna share a quote with y'all. This is one of my favorite quotes ever. It's from Dave Chappelle. And the quote goes, in your life, at any given moment, the strongest dream in that moment wins that moment.
I'm gonna let y'all go watch the video. Basically, it's exactly it's like the opposite of what Siah was speaking in his video. Siah goes on to the spill of basically this shit for the birds type shit, you know what I mean? Because they on some bullshit, YouTube on some bullshit, you know what I mean? And they can be because it's their platform. That's what I'm kind of like. I'm not saying that to Siah because Siah been in the game. He got more skin, you know what I mean? I want him to realize the fact that he can acknowledge whatever the hell he want. He a grown ass man, but I want him to realize the fact that, bruh, like this is how this shit gonna go, and that's how this shit gonna always be with these platforms. You feel me? Like I said before, like I'm looking at it like a brand new child. It's like how you like when I first started drawing, I didn't know I was bad. I didn't know I was good. I just know that I like doing this stuff and people somehow like to see me do it. It's the same shit when it comes to the you shit. You know what I mean? You're not gonna know if you're bad. You're not gonna know if you're good. But once you start knowing that you're bad, once you start knowing that your mic quality is kind of, iffy, once you start, like in my last video, I had all this shit on my fucking face. But it's like I was just trying to fucking do it because it was just something on my mind. You feel me? It was just something on my head. I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I didn't like the fact that they was coming after Nico, so I said, fuck it. You know what I mean? I didn't like the fact that, I know that probably people was making videos about D'Angelo Wallace because he's D'Angelo Wallace and he talked all of this shit about all these other YouTubers, but he's like he was being vulnerable. So I was like, bro, it's like calm down, chill out. You know what I mean? You could do it, but it's like chill out, chill out. It's real. Plus, I don't like when they be motherfucking them people that's not like us be coming after us on some dumb shit. But that's just me personally. They be on some dumb shit, and even Corey Kenshin can testify that they be on some dumb shit on here. They be like very biased on this motherfucking app. We know this shit. As black people, we know this shit. You feel me? It's their platform. So it's like either you could do like what you said, conform or get, move along. You know what I mean? And I think that that's what he's gonna do. I don't want him to. I want him to like, try to think about it in a different, like half flat, half glass, half glass, half empty or glass half full. And I think that he's looking at it from a glass half empty. Put a pin in that. I'm gonna go to another one. Black YouTube. I'm gonna put Jeff Lubin's link in the bio. Suck at what you do, just do it more. And I like
We're gonna keep this short and sweet. As mean as
I like that YouTube is suggesting to me like black YouTubers a lot more. I like seeing David Achu. First of all, I like your video. Your videos are very much you're silly as hell, bro. You funny as hell. But he makes videos based off of just the mind. I think he goes into psychology of things, and I like that as well too. You know what I mean? I know that there's a lot of people that I fuck with that like that type of conversation, like what makes the brain tick on certain topics, what makes the brain, you know what I mean, go off, what sends dopamine factors. The Andrew Huberman, I be watching a lot of those too, but I'm just let him cook.
this is going to sound, it needs to be said. As far goes the space you are hoping to improve in, you need to realize no one cares about you. You want to make videos, you want to make music, you want to make pottery, it doesn't really matter. At the start, no one is going to care about what you do. You think you're so cute and lovable, people are gonna automatically just be drawn to your YouTube personality? You think your voice is so unique, it's just going to immediately stand out on the music scene? You think your slip technique is so good, it would automatically impress the late great ceramicist Kenneth Price and Toshiko Takayezu? I don't think so! You are but a humble novice, lost in a sea of other newbies. You are not good, you're not special, and you will not be noticed. Stop hyping yourself up with the idea of who you would like to be. You have to stop and clearly see who you are currently. And
you see what I mean? Like I said before, I'm not knocking Saya. I think that he's done a great thing with building up his platform. I think that a different aspect, and I hope that the people that come across this video that think like the video that he made, keep creating, dog. Just stay in this bitch, bruh. Cause we need more voices. We need more voices to speak up on shit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, try to look at it in a different view. You know what I mean? Have a different perspective on it. You can go into an empty, like a spiral in it. You know what I mean? You can go into a spiral on that motherfucker.
currently, you are bad at this. Now, assuming I haven't completely hurt your feelings and crushed your desire to improve, I would love to expound on that thought. It took me 2 years to reach 1,000 subscribers. And then it took me 2 months to reach 50,000. I bring this up for 2 reasons. Firstly, thank you. But 2, to use myself as a case study to show why you should not believe you are better than you are when you're not, especially at the beginning. When I I started making videos, I thought I was the best to ever do it. I made each and every video as if this is the one that's gonna put me on the map. This was what was gonna show everybody my raw talent. They were gonna see it, they were going to love me, I was going to make money, and I was going to be the main character of this show for the rest of our lives. It was a great plan. In my mind, I was always just one video away from my big break. I was very dumb. So let's take a second and review one of these videos to really see if it was pure gold. Can I get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year is one of the first videos on this channel that has been unlisted for reasons we will shortly be discussing. Now, it is very boring, so we're
I'm gonna let y'all watch that. But
the thingy. Do it, please. 1,000 by the end of the year. Let's see if we can do it. Without anybody else needing to tell me that. These things that are so obvious now were blind spots to me, but a few years ago. Stupid little me, I thought the reason that this wasn't going well wasn't because my videos were boring and sucked. I thought it was because I just need to learn how to game the system better. I was hyper focusing on upload times and keyword searches and titles and hashtags and all those other things that really don't matter. Because at the end of the day, you want to know what gets attention? A good video. Was this a good video? I think we both know the answer to that. And again, that was an edited and cut version because the original version was too boring to show to you. See, I can openly and immediately admit to that now, but you asked me a few years ago and I would have just said, no, the reason this video did bad is not because it's boring and it sucks, it's because I didn't upload it an hour earlier. Darn! See, in my mind, I was already the best to do it, and the reason I was failing is because of you all. You all suck, and I'm great. So, that's really, y'all should work on that. I'm fine. And just to reiterate, just in case this hasn't been perfectly clear by now, that was very dumb of me to think that. I would watch tutorials and advice on how to get better sound quality, and how to edit better, and how to make your picture look good, but I would always find myself falling into the trap of just one more tutorial, and then we'll be ready to start. Here's the thing though, you'll never be ready, so just start. And if you're still feeling nervous, this is going to sound like a joke, but I have a weirdly specific and effective solution to that problem. I have ruined my Instagram Reels algorithm. Because now all it gives me, no matter what I do, is gym motivation and inspirational quotes.
I fucked up mine so bad, dog. I fucked up my Instagram algorithm so fucking bad, dog, that all I see is ass.
You got me.
All I see is ass. Instagram thoughts, goddamn.
This day, to this day, to this day.
Motherfucking OnlyFans models. And don't get it twisted. I kept that Instagram account. I kept that Instagram account. I don't give a damn, boy. That shit. The motherfuckers think.
Say, bro. I'm the type of nigga stand on business, nigga. One man arm against 50, nigga.
Let's do that.
I stand on business, nigga.
Boy, if you know, you know. If you know me, you know I'm telling the truth. Matter of fact, if you know me, comment down and say I'm telling the truth. Like, I promise you, because I be sending it to my homies. They be like, God damn, she thick. I be like, yes, sir. Yes, motherfucking sir. But nah, in all seriousness, I had to make a whole new Instagram account for specifically art because Instagram was basically doing the algorithm shit like how YouTube is doing. And I was like, all right, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm done. So now the other account is basically, like he said before, inspirational videos and it's art, inspirational reels or whatnot. But you got to be careful. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. Be careful of what you like. Be careful of what you watch on YouTube because it's going to do nothing but suggest you more fucking of that. More of that. Like, that's another reason why I was kind of scared to watch the first video of siahspeaks. It's kind of like, we already know that a lot of these monsters be fake on that fake shit. You know what I mean? We know that shit. You feel me? And that's another reason why I made my fucking make my videos because it's like I'm tired of the fuck shit too, my nigga. Like I'm tired of the fucking fake shit too. I promise you I am. But it's like just be careful with that spike fuel. You know what I mean? That energy. Use that shit to like keep going. You feel me? And I ain't saying you gonna stop. Just, keep at it, bro. I want to see, like I said before, I want to see more videos from all. And achu. Like I think that this dude, he's on to something, and I think that his comedy is very like he's been doing it for a minute, right? But this is just him. This is just naturally fucking him. Like if he was in a room with you, I think that this is not a YouTube thing. I think this is just him. I really do believe that.
Every time, without fail, it's just always there. Day in, day out, always telling me to believe in myself and to trust the process and to grind and to build a better future for myself. And you wanna know the worst part about it? It's actually working. Like sometimes I get on the app just to turn my brain off. You've used social media before, and then it immediately reminds me that my future is entirely in my hands and I have to do something with it. And then I immediately close the app and go read a book or something. A constant reminder that my life and choices are in my control is very empowering and annoying. I just want to be naturally good at stuff. Is that so much to ask? But that's not how life works. But constantly hearing that I can control the things in my life, as corny and Disney Channel as that is, it's very nice to know that I can believe in myself. It's had a good impact on me. This is gonna sound stupid, but it's true. You just need to start and then just trust you'll find a plan like along the way. For example, not to be rude, but back to me now. I have made a video once a week for the past 14 weeks, and I can confidently say that I have learned more about the video making process in that 2.5 months than I have learned in 2.5 years. I've learned to do better lighting, better green screening, better script writing. It's not perfect, but it's so much better than it used to be. And I started with no real plan. I was just like, I've always said I wanted to do this, so let's just try it. It could fail, it probably will, but let's just try it. I spent 2 years believing I was already a genius and it was only a matter of time until other people realized it. But once I sat back and accepted, hey, maybe I'm not, and I just have to keep throwing things at a wall until something sticks, it was then that things started sticking. Now I'm a better writer, I'm a better editor, I have an upload schedule, I have an email in my description for people to send me things and money. Like this is like what I do now. That's cool. And for these past few weeks, I've been sitting back and kind of thinking, how did this happen? But I'll tell you how it happened. It's because I told my brain to shut up and I just started doing. And things went well. And look, I get it. It can be hard and confusing to actually apply this. Want to get better at drawing? Just draw. Okay, but like, what should I draw?
Dog, I be having conversations in the Discord groups, and my issue is I don't color. I don't. And my people be getting into my ass, bro. Like, pause. They be getting into my ass, boy, talking about some goddamn, boy, why don't you just draw and color? Just color, forehead. You know what I mean? Just fucking color. But I just be like thinking about, but it's so many fucking colors. It's so many fucking colors. Like, even when it comes to coloring the women that I color, like, I'm trying to force myself to only color blue. Like, even, like, it's this Inktober shit that's going, and they say just sketch the whole damn thing, bro, and then color it. It's like, but it's like color. It's colors. It's so many fucking colors, bro. But it's be on some just do it shit, on some shallow LaBeouf, some shallow LaBeouf, shallow LaBeouf. Goddamn.
Wrong? And for how long? And do I need like a specific type of pencil or paper? And is there certain techniques that I should be working on? And am I good at this? Should I get this reviewed by someone? I'm very confused. That's all very understandable because a blank page is full of infinite possibilities. This is not a blank page. This has math equations on it. It is scary to start blind, but most of the time that's typically what you have to do. I don't really have good advice for that. You just gotta do it. You learn to live with the fear as opposed to letting it guide you. It's pretty much it.
I could just end it on that. Y'all can watch the rest of the video. That's the crux of this shit. Anybody that's thinking about basically quitting this shit don't matter at the end of the day. Like that's that end all to all of this shit, bruh. Like I hate to be on fuck all this shit on some doomer shit. You just learn to be accepting and just try to guide your path. And it goes back to my last video. You just learn to almost deal with the bullshit in the best way that possible, in the help. You know what I mean? Try not to let it get to you because it's gonna be there regardless. Hills and valleys, bro. Hills and just let it play one more time.
I don't really have good advice for that. You just gotta do it. You learn to live with the fear as opposed to letting it guide you. It's pretty much it.
I'm gonna let that end on that note. And like I said before, it was on my head, bruh. And just been seeing so many saying the opposite. I went inside his comment section and like before I seen some people agreeing. And not saying that you can see it from that perspective, but it's like once again, I say it all the time, bro. This is their fucking platform. We know YouTube is connected to Google. We know Google is a bigger conglomerate, big companies. They all on some bullshit, bro. They all on some bullshit. All of them. Even if you move to Twitch, like Twitch on some bullshit. Even the aspect of, Kick. He said he was going to Kick, and the Kick is owned by a bullshit ass creator. But it's like you just gotta not focus on that and remember what you started this shit for the love. You know what I mean? What did you start this shit? What was the passion? Or just look at it like a child and this shit, not knowing that I was good. But once I started realizing that shit on my nose, shit on my damn beard, I look like a fucking crazy crackhead, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I look fucking crazy. I say I ain't, you feel me? I got the motherfucking Cetaphil, the motherfucking rose water, and the goddamn oil just beside me, just in case. But nah, I just wanted to say that shit, man. I'm not gonna hold you. Give a little bit of insight on that aspect. See videos like that, especially you. If I'm talking specifically to black creators, I don't know how y'all do it on the other side, but it's like I know that when it comes to the black community, it's hard to even type of spaces because we already. It's kind of like the Childish Gambino thing. We have to wear a hat that fits all, rather than spreading your being more than just one dimensional. So just do whatever the fuck you feel like, bro. Like I think that Saya would say that. That's why I say follow him, bro. Do what you fucking feel like. Do what makes you happy, makes you passionate. This art shit makes me passionate. But also speaking on type of topics makes me passionate. Playing some video games, I be passionate about those too. I'm thinking about making it specifically for my video games because that's Silent Hill 2 and I want to low-key play that shit because it look like it may be good. It's like they basically have like Silent Hill 2 reminders of the original inside the game. Recently I've been playing Diablo 4 expansion but I low-key want to play that metaphor and you see what I mean? Like you wouldn't know that. I also want to play Baldur's Gate, but you wouldn't know that type of shit. You know what I mean? So just do what, like that's what this for. Yes, bullshit. Yes, Instagram shit. TikTok be on. Like they all be on. Use it for what it's worth. You know what I mean? Spit out the bones. Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking to Sai because I think he already got this shit down pat. He got like half a fucking milli in his fucking subscribers. I mean, I just hope that he looks at it in a different light, and I hope look at it and do if you're starting this journey and just started YouTube. So just started YouTube. I want to say a little bit of yes, start a YouTube. You know what I mean? But make sure you do it for the right reason. Make sure you're doing that you find passionate, not because you see somebody else liking something. Do you even like that video? Like the Childish Gambino, I keep going back to this thing. Do you like the shit that you like, or do you like how they sold it to you?
It's all about packaging, right? Real shit though. Good and bad is all relative, man. It really is. A lot of niggas is sheep. We don't even know what we like anymore. We just know what's the most hype and shit. Do you really like that shit you like? Or you like the way they gave it to you? You know what I'm saying? Pepsi, Coca-Cola, the same thing Dave Chappelle said, but the one that tastes the best was the one that was paying him the most at the time.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all be good. All the links is in the subscription. I said all the links are in the description. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna link to my other videos, link to my last video. That should link to my other video. And you don't have to be sensational to be loved. You know what I mean? I think that's what we starting to realize. A lot of these motherfucking Mr. Beast clones are being sensational. You know what I mean? And that shit fucks with your head. It fucks with the algorithm and it fucks with your head. So y'all just be safe. Take care of yourselves. Holidays is coming up. Stay cool, stay warm. Thanksgiving, all that good shit. Be well, man.